Got Big Bird, Snuffleupagus, and Oscar the Grouch. Oh, yeah. I love how we had a spike in markets, a massive drop in the dollar, and now we're inversely moving. Damn. Damn, homie. Spot puts you with a man, homie. Spy put here, spy put here, spy put here. Again, I apologize. Every 4.5 minutes, the strategy changes. So, you gotta be quicker than that. Yeah, Friday, baby. How we doing? How we doing? Freaking oil raging. Oh, excuse me. Here comes the drop. There's the drop. Like I said, it's been a wild week, man. It's been a wild week. As this news starts to hit, man, you have to watch this like a hawk. You got to be ready to hop the fence at a moment's notice. Again, earlier this morning, what was it, like the first 2 hours? It was much calmer, right? We nailed a bunch of trades. Now, in about the last hour and a half, we're dealing with a lot of drama, so you got to be quick. Tyler, what's up, baby? I see you. How you doing, man? Happy Friday. Hope all is well. I don't know if you got any of those trades earlier, but hopefully you're making a couple of bucks. Yeah, the Trump tweet is coming now. I'm telling you, I can't. If you take a trade, you probably got anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes. So if it starts working out, keep that in mind, because the next tweet can take it all away from you. What the heck? Level 7 locked in suspension. Bro, these people, why are people so obsessed now with flat earth? Scalpers market, yep. Hard to find time while running a company. Oh, excuse me. Nah, that's cool, bro. You do you. You do you. 20-year yield now above 5% as expected. Dealing with the bullshit, team. Dealing with the bullshit. Yeah, I know the trading is rough, though, because, again, I know, people see a day like we had on Tuesday, and then, everyone's like, oh, you've been on fire, I got to move some money over, I got to start trading with you. And then what, Wednesday, yesterday, very wishy-washy days. Which is, again, why we say you got to trust the process, right? You got to play the numbers. It's a numbers game. That's what it all comes down to. S&P now sub 6,400. I actually thought they were gonna try to keep the news headlines positive today. And I thought they were actually gonna maybe start to like bounce this later in the afternoon. Kind of back to the gap fill, fight to go green, make it seem like it wasn't that bad of a day. But right now we have the S&P down about 1.2%, NASDAQ about 1.5%, Dow down about 1.2% as well. Our VIX, of course, is delayed, up at least 10% right now. yields up 0.5% and 0.8% respectively, 10 and 20-year yields. Of course, we have our metals bouncing back, right? That's why I was so adamant about gold and silver calls on those ETFs. I mean, it just made too much sense. And then we had what, like a 3.5% and a 5% move on gold and silver before. You just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch it. Would you post? What is this? No immediate plans for a ground invasion. The people who asked not to be identified discussing private deliberations caution that President Donald Trump could change his mind at any moment or go ahead with an attack. They said the troops could serve a variety of roles, including to help with evacuations of American citizens, but also to create a sense of strategic ambiguity about U.S. intentions. Right, but of course, again, the main highlighted point, which we know, Trump could change his mind at any moment. So, Trump always blows up the news Friday after close. Yeah, no, Friday's a put days. Okay, all right. Appreciate the update. Again, before, I still say again, not to excuse myself, but I still say before we started to get this drama and this bullshit every 20 minutes, we were doing pretty damn well. We were doing pretty damn well. So what I need to know is not necessarily how we should trade this environment. I just want to know when it's going to end. That's what I would like to know, which of course we never know. But yeah, it does seem that way. It does seem that way. And even yesterday as well, we had like news going right into the close, and then because I was saying SPY calls and we kept slipping, and then we had a little bump in the SPY right after hours, right after market close. So they're definitely playing with it. There's no two ways about it. It can't even be debated anymore. And I don't give a shit if we're talking insider trading on shares, options trading. These people are betting on frickin' poly market, whatever they're doing. People are doing something. I'll tell you that much right now. And even with the actual manipulation of the price of the underlying commodity itself, I mean, we were sitting here reading headlines together. Thanks to Killian again. Thank you very much, brother. But we're reading headlines and it's like, all right, logically oil should come down, but yet we started to keep climbing. And then when you think oil should be climbing, they don't climb it. And then you get screwed holding the option, so then you get rid of it and you take your L. But then they make another freaking announcement after the market closes and you would have been right. I mean, it's just ridiculous. This week specifically. Preserve capital, yeah, no, yep. Like we say, right, again, from the knowledge from the movie Rounders. Can't lose what you don't put in the middle. Right? So if you don't force any trades or commit your liquidity, you're still going to have it. Right? And then if and when, hopefully, a more solid trade sets itself up, or a rebound begins to happen, or whatever, right? You have cash on hand. And again, it's not necessarily that we've been missing. You just have to be extremely quick. And some of the previous moves that we've been seeing, like, oh yeah, if we say like SPY calls here, before the drama happened, we might see like a slow, steady rebound all the way back up or something, right? So the return on the options would yield potentially 100, 200+% or whatever, right? Hypothetically. And now you're seeing, you get like 10, 12, 15% moves. And then that's it. So unfortunately, it really is a trader's market. And again, even something here, like as we spiked up and started to pull back, like if you jumped in puts and you see a bump now, whatever, 20, 30%, in my opinion, you got to lock it in. in my opinion, you have to lock it in. If you still think we can go lower, right, you can wait a few minutes, you can re-enter, you know? But in my opinion, you have to secure profits where you can right now in this market, especially with the news changing from hour to hour. Iran Revolutionary Guards engage U.S.-Israeli forces in strategic Kuwait's Bubian Island. Great. Just keeps getting better and better. The dollar is not stopping at all. Dollar's almost up to 100.2. Up about 1/3%. Oil still holding about 5% gains. S&P now approaching 63.90. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, in general, I'm just a little surprised, again, because from an economic standpoint, it doesn't necessarily, I mean, I appreciate the bump up that we've seen in oil prices based off of geopolitical news, but at the same time, we are drilling domestically, and we had the Venezuela issue, where we just obtained all that oil. I mean, I just don't agree with the type of move we've been having. Should oil have moved? Yes, of course, absolutely. Should it have moved like this? I still say no. I still say no. Unless, of course, they know something we don't, which is probably the case. And they're expecting something else. It's all about the puts. Let's buy puts on everything. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for, like, the tweets to come out, man. Because, you know, someone's showing someone, oh, hey, listen, the markets are dropping now. And then, you know, oh, okay, we're going to friggin' say this. And that's it. Going to see this V. Going to see that V recovery. Bang, bang. And then, of course, as we start recovering, someone else is going to say something, right? So then we're going to come back down here. Yeah. That's why, like I always say, you got to laugh about it. You got to laugh about it. Stay positive. Otherwise, you'll go insane. Dollar not stopping. Markets at lows of the day. A lot of oil and gas infrastructure has been damaged. Yeah, no, the drilling here, yeah, North, South America, definitely. Yep, here comes a little bump if you wanted to try to scalp some calls here, but obviously if you were holding puts, they're up huge. And that's it. Everything ran to the moon, that's it. So now we gotta drop everything back down to earth, tank it all. That way Tyler could get liquid, and then go all in. Do it for Tyler, man. Is it too early to start drinking? Never too early. Alright, what is it? 1:30. Alright, that's actually bad because there's still a lot of time for these people to send out tweets. Ah, what's he looking for, Vin? The purple robe we gotta get him? Sir, we will drape you in royalty. Up, little bounce, little bounce. Who's scalping the calls? Yeah, I saw that. Putting his, yeah, he's putting his name, he's signing the bills. I don't really understand it. It's just not necessary. But honestly, at this point, who gives a shit? These people are doing whatever they want, taking all us down with them. And the dollar's at 100.2. And again, I kind of mapped this out, if you recall. Right? Again, was a little early, but wasn't wrong. Now we're seeing it happen in real time. Again, we had a big rejection here off of this blue line, as you see. The blue line just about 125-ish, 103rd, we'll call it. And you can see that's where we were topping out multiple times here throughout the months of 25. Right? And you can see we were in a much higher channel, obviously, above this one. And now we're coming down. And we had, again, that flash crash, but it did kind of look like a potential inverse head and shoulders in my eyes. And we were also speaking about them potentially manipulating and bringing down the dollar on their own so that they can pump their stocks, right? Remember in the moment we were saying that? The markets, no matter what was happening, the markets would be up, and we'd be like, oh, okay, I guess they're just destroying the dollar, and they're going to keep pumping the stocks. And now, obviously, we have the opposite of what is going on. And you can also see here as well, right, we had the flash crash, and then we came back above this zone here, which incidentally is basically the bottoms here back in September 24, which is, again, essentially the tops here of a lot of these sessions. So that's why trends are probably going to continue, and potentially an announcement over the weekend or over the next 1 to 2 weeks is going to probably help get this dollar, in my opinion, back well above 100.5, back to almost 101, and then they're going to bring it back up here to like 102-ish, 103, right? Because even if they don't bring it all the way back up, going from channel to channel, right, you're going to have to bring it up and at least bring it, the bottom third, the bottom quarter deviation of this channel, so to speak. Yeah, that's why, right? We were talking about it, and they kept bringing the dollar down so they can bring their stocks up. And now the shit's hitting the fan. Once again, they are just delaying the inevitable, right? We're seeing this time and time and time again. If we see the writing on the wall and what should be happening, and it doesn't happen in the next week or two, then that means they're delaying the inevitable to burn us traders, and they're going to delay it until the next month or two. right? That's what we're seeing. If we're seeing now this, next month, hypothetically, oh, market should be green, but we continue to drop, then that means they're just delaying the inevitable, and they're going to bring them up the following month to burn out all the traders here in this month. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's become. That's what it's become. Same thing again with gold and silver again, like we saw. Keeping them down, beating the crap out of them just because now we're rising the dollar as if, people completely forgot what was taking place with gold and silver before this Iran bullshit. And then that's what I mean. Then you have a day like today where the inevitable happens and they have to give it a break eventually. That's why I'm telling you. I was saying gold and silver shouldn't be dropping, and watch. It's not going to happen immediately, right? Because you'd think realistically, oh, I can buy calls for next week, then it'll probably work out. No. Remember, that's what they want you to do, right? So probably in a couple of weeks, it's probably going to go back to where it was. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. They're delaying the inevitable, beating up the traders, looking for that time decay. Because remember, their time is infinite. Right? That's what people don't realize. It's the smaller traders online trying to build up their accounts. Those are the people who can afford more time, closer strikes. Telling you, man. I am telling you. And I am telling you, I'm not good. It's a tough game, man. We're putting you on the line, and we want you to stand there and throw a bullseye. But, they're blindfolding you first. See what I mean? Even there, right? If they ended this right here, that's what I mean. If they only give you a couple of minutes here with your trades, you might have only gotten what? 5-6 point retracement here, touching back to the moving average. Now that's it. So again, these SPY calls, I mean, you could technically say, oh yeah, nailed it, good timing, made whatever, 8%. But look how quick you have to be. Good old Friday. Friday. Yeah, and of course, I know I said, like Palantir calls or something before. Obviously, that's not working out. Since the entire market was dropping like a freaking rock. Look at the Bitcoin, man. Has anyone checked in on the crypto bros? Are they all right? Again, like I said, I try not to be a prick about it. I just hope everyone's all right. Did you eat any of this? It's all the same thing. There we go. Oh my God. What's with the sauce, huh? People got obsessed with the sauce, and I know like In-N-Out does it and shit, but I don't know, man. Burger and fries. Stop putting sauce on this shit. Yep. Smoking on camera. Up. Shrooms at Disney. There we go. There you go. He's looking for the gnome that just ran back there. There she is. Joe Biden's Secret Service. What? Yeah, y'all seen this? I'm seeing mad videos like this now. Look, it's going up, it's pumping. Nothing's happening. Pay attention when you're at the pump. Look at that. It's ticking pretty quick, too. That's crazy. S&P, lows of the day, down now, down 600 points. NASDAQ 400. Here we go, and here we go. The fact that so many people are like signing up to start using their system, and people are talking about, you know, like the earnings and the losses, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. That's it, baby. In my mind, it means absolutely nothing. Right? Like we say, we know what we know. Whatever. Let them bring it back down to $2. Who gives a shit? You want them to, right? We say this all the time. You want them to, technically. But that's just me. We all think differently. Put city, bitch. Put city, bitch. Hold on, hold on. Let me check my account. See if I'm rich. Nope. Up, get your calls here, get your calls here. Quick scalp here. Look for a quick scalp here. I can buy you 10 times over. Could dump the stock just to burn your eyes. Such a great movie. Oh, we got news. Thanks. Google on the verge finalizing a deal to finance an Anthropic data center. Yeah, too bad nobody wants to sell them their land. Oh, jeez. Who said spy calls? Freaking nub. Freaking nub said calls. My goodness. Quickly, quickly. Quickly. You like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move. It's a Friday party. It's a Friday party. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Yep. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? Birds, they are a chirping. The clouds have moved in. Give myself about an hour before I start feeling like crap. Doop 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 doo doo doo. Babba dabba dabba da da da. Yep, get your metal calls here. Get your metal calls. Metal calls. In my opinion. In my opinion. Doo doo doo. Doop 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 doo doo doo. Doop da 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 da. Doop doop doo 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 doo. Da 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 da. Yeah, Jenny's number was 867-5309. Used to call her all the time. It's my girl right there. I would love to like chill, play some music, but we're not allowed to do that. Eight, six, seven, five, three, your name. I got it. Eight, six, seven, five, three, your name. Ah, yes, the farmers. Yeah. We love the farmers. That's why we make them grow GMO foods. Oh, I saw the shadow of the mic. I was like, oh, she's bleeding. Somebody popped her in the mouth. Oh, there she is. What the heck? I love it. These two cops run in like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's no way you can control 100 people without just hazing everyone. What the heck? What'd this guy build? A chicken and rice cannon? Oh, that's Bud? Bro, it looked like chicken and rice to me. I was like, what am I seeing? Oh my goodness. That's a waste. But we do it for the views, son. Do it for the clip. That's insane. That is insane. What the heck? What's going on here? Everything's flat. Everything's still flat. No, we're coming. We're coming. She's coming around the mountain. She's coming around the mountain. So you know what your problem is? You're not singing. That's your problem. That's your problem. I'm doing all the singing today. And right now I gotta roll something up. So you gotta take over the singing for the next minute or two, huh? Choo choo. Yeah, I heard you were the songbird of the chat. Up. S&P lows of the day. Come on, enough's enough. Give us a break here. Looking for a break. Need a little break here. Need a little break here. Close of the day. Bro, where are the tweets, bro? How come the White House hasn't posted another pixelated picture? Like, come on. Get to work over there. I wanted to be with you alone and talk about the weather. Two o'clock. It's 2 p.m. Do you know where your money is? Wanted to be with you alone and talk about the weather. Fun, fun. Check my account. Oh my goodness. I gotta stay sharp. Holy shit. This is like a paragraph. Hmm. Boo-ba-doom. Thanks for your help, everybody. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. I said, we're going down, sugar, we're going down swinging. Alright, so this is what, like Wednesday all over again. Don't listen to me, people, just buy puts. Oh my goodness, look at oil. Oh my goodness. Right, I kept saying oil to 100. Again, we can scalp calls and puts in here, but oil to 100. That seemed like a given. I really didn't think they would break this far. But I guess probably 63.60 now, right? We move kind of in these intervals. Yep, we're below this support trend line now bigly. Again, next stop could be about 62. We could drop about another 150 points technically from here on the S&P. This is totally not cool. VIX above 30. That's why I always used to say, too, don't know what to buy? Just buy the VIX. There's just too much drama. There's too much drama taking place. Those days were the worst days. 20-year. Back at 5. Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Look at the oil. 99 and a quarter. Holy shnikes. Oil up 6%. Oof. Oof. Not good. DEFCON 4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, it's funny. The last time there was a big Steam sale, I bought one of them. I think I have like 5. I think I bought 5. Bro, holy shit, this ain't stopping, huh? Decimated. Everyone's rolling money into oil now. Cog Island, one of the maps in that game. Yeah. People predicted this too, that a move was going to be made on Iran. USO calls for the win. Wow. Wow. Out the oil. We need more oil. Yeah, silver and gold climbing a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Back to 63.80 on the S&P. Here we go. Here we go. It's all coming together. Up. Up. Up, up, up. Uh-huh. I would love to see oil actually hit 100 even a barrel. In my opinion, I would jump in puts at that point. It's just me. That's just me. Yep, here we go. S&P climbing. Spy calls may make you a few bucks if you're still in them after all. Yeah, they want that 100 bad. Look at that oil. Approaching 6.5. They're trying to suck you into oil, but they got one more bounce. Smart money's probably getting out. Retail money's coming in now. More news. Trump to deliver economic address. Military operations in Iran reportedly progressing well. Oracle's credit default swaps approach '08 record highs, signaling market concerns. U.S. House Speaker Johnson proposes temporary funding measure for DHS until May 22nd. Oil 100. USO puts, in my opinion. USO puts. Right there on that bump. Right there on that bump. USO puts. USO puts, in my opinion. Yeah, a little gold and silver for you, huh? How about that, huh? Yep, I think they're going to reverse everything right now. I think they reverse everything right now. Telling you, they're going to flip the script. I could feel it coming here tonight. No love. I'm waiting for a moment from my life. Oh Lord. Get down, get down. Here comes the, here comes the. Trading. Not a Friday afternoon. Quick vote on the DHS stopgap bill as anticipated. Iran reports an attack on the Shahid Razaid Nijad Yellow Cake facility. IAEA monitoring shows no off-site radiation increase. Yep. Yep. A lot of fun. Lots of fun. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Dooby doop doop doo doo doo. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Scooby dooby doo ba. Oh, it's a nice pick. How do these people have all these phones? There she is. This girl's going hard, huh? No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, with all due respect, I mean, if they never even seen something like that before, wouldn't you open the first one for them? Charlie, I can't do that with you right now. There she is. Yeah. It's a fluffy puppy. Okay. Dragging something. Look at Dougie. Ah, good Dougie. That's cute. Just got a little bump. Little baby bump. Hey, silver up, gold up 3%. Very nice. Stock should keep climbing. Ugh. God, feel man stiff. USO puts. USO puts at 100. Up. USO puts at 100. Up. 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 Trading on a Friday afternoon. This is how we do it. Hmm. Bing, ba-ding, bing, 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 ba-ding, 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 bing. Bing, ba-ding, bing, 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 ba-ding, 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 bing, bing. Hmm. No, no. Fake news. Fake news. It's almost time for that barbecue weather. Hmm. Oh, baby. All right. You watch those USO puts, hopefully make money in a few minutes. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'll be right back. Taking it. Peloton. Oh, what's going on? Buy it. Jump in. Jump in. Jump in. Jump in. Good eye, brother. Appreciate it. Hmm. I mean, it's not for me, but it's for everybody else. M's U.S. actions as intolerable. Initial response from Iran expected by Friday or Saturday. Of course, after markets close, as is tradition. Big volume. Big volume on a little move. In my opinion, that means hurry up and buy. I'm assuming someone knows something, eh? Peloton biking away. According to FinViz, says the short float's only about 16.33%, but could see some action here. Keep breaking that one down, actually. Yep, nobody talking about B&G. Staying up. Continuing to get beaten up. Oil looks like it wants to come back down. Oh what? I had $2 cash. I got a pound a Peloton 6.5 call for next Friday. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, USO puts for the win. For the win. Market's getting smacked up. Smack my bitch up. Meow. 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 Oh, gap down. Usually means it goes up. Peloton pedaling along. Stocks be dropping. Almost down 2% across the board. Bloody Friday. It's getting rough out there. Y'all better hide your kids, hide your husbands, hide your wives, and hide your husbands. Because they bleeding everybody out here. And at least the USO puts are up a couple bucks. Stocks keep slipping. 20-year back above 5%. All of our dividend payers are green or holding up steady. A little birdie told me Peloton's in play. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, good idea. So you're gonna frickin' set that on fire or something? Yeah, what is it? Yeah, it's one way to get rid of bugs. Why do I feel like it's not working? Yeah, I guess it did kind of work. Oh, you got Elon on the conference call. Okay. All right. Now everything's okay. Oh, C. Cola. What's up, baby? Happy Friday. Jay Dougie. Yeah, pretty red today. Wow. He broke the Matrix. Yeah. There you go. Well done. There she is. Ooh, blowing out cherries. Yeah, sound honestly could continue to slip a little bit more if the markets kind of continue to slip down, but I mean, and I do kind of like it here, but it is still technically overvalued on paper, so just keep that in mind. But it did sell off a lot. It's now sub $6. Yeah, I'm sure it'll go back up over time. Kalshi approved for margin trading? Oh yeah, that's not dangerous. I'm sure that'll be fine. Freaking people about to lose their entire retirement accounts over it. Didn't I say puts on this? What? What? Oh, amazing how popular this word liberty is, huh? Yeah, I was just looking. Yeah, we have an OTC also. Doop doop doo doo doo. Ba ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Da ba da ba da ba da da da. Yeah, got a lot of volume recently. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're looking for Canadian stocks. Silver and gold for the win. Wow, DraftKings calls. Boop doop doop doo 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 doop doop doo doo. Boop doop doop doo 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 doo. Alright, brother. I mean, I wish you the best of luck. Oh, yeah. Bitcoin's getting smacked up. I like Dolby here, man. I like me some Dolby. So nothing happened with this Peloton. Was waiting for a chunk of news on this bitch. Oh, okay. Something happened again. USO puts were working out. Now oil back up 7%, back above 100. Hope everybody filled up their call last week. Can you feel the love tonight? I like the way you move. I like the way you move. Well, to the moon, baby. To the moon. Oil out here with the moves like Jagger. Going to work. Going to work. Oh, look at the stocks getting destroyed. Destroy. Oh, yeah. Hope everyone's having fun. Woof. Follow the other big road. 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 Follow, 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 follow the other big road. How come every time I start singing, people leave? You guys are so mean. Dollar's been completely flat. Stocks are just getting decimated. Just gapped down, actually. Sub 63.60 now. Put city, bitch. Put city, bitch. Woo! It's like when the doors opened in The Shining. It's the last time I saw this much red. Still dropping. Oh yeah, the universe putting that heaviness on me. I'm gonna start drinking early today. Going down, down in earlier rain. Whoo, look at that oil. Whoo. Damn. Check my account. Oh, yeah. Red is my favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. Lows of the day. Said we're going down, down in an earlier rain. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. Yeah, this is actually not a very good Friday at all. Oh, someone tweeted something. Here come the tweets. Gonna make a statement here right into the close. Watch. Wait, actually, are there any earnings like early Monday morning? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold it, hold it. No, not really. Mm. Here we go. Late day rally, late day rally. It never got me down, Ray. Never got me down. I might have to get a little Final Fantasy going, maybe. Got some fights on tomorrow. Oh, baby, it's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. We got freaking Adesanya. Well, I know we nailed some trades, but just a shitty day overall, because pretty much I'm assuming everything you're holding is taking a hit. I just hope they don't continue to drag this crap out, man. If they continue to drag it out, we're going to see a big jump from here. Peloton ever take a next leg higher? She's gearing up for something. Percolating. Nope, we just gapped up. I tell you, man, they are some shady bastards. $20-year stayed above 5%, huh? Frickin' VIX hits about a 15% move. Wild. Wild day. Brought the dollar above 100, brought oil above 100. Les Miserables. Ding, ding, ding. Alright. I'm gonna go drown my sorrows. Hope everyone did alright today. But happy Friday across the board. Hope everyone has a good evening. Hope everyone gets some R&R, has a good weekend. I'll be around in the Discord, of course, if you need me. Hopefully you do not. And we'll pick it back up Monday. Love you guys. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your support. See you on Monday. Okay, bye.